your resume. They don't fucking know who you are, and they don't know who I am. They know me as Chino or Jawless J, and unless you really know me, you don't know Jawless J, and you sure as fuck don't know Chino. So, rather than do that shit, I'm gonna go take a leak. We'll come back. We'll play another round or two. Kara?
This is Sean's pride.
What's your pitching?
Kira, do you have any hidden,
We should do this more often. We haven't done this in like 4 months.
Kira, I know you got hoops
Huh?
still.
Mm-mm.
You don't have that shit?
Okay.
Kira, what the fuck?
I already checked.
You have the hoops.
I have the problem. So Justin totally broke his little hookah tonight. He like was getting the box it was in out of the closet and it sounded like he dropped it and apparently broke it. It was terrible. You two can see me now. He always ganks my shots and I'll sit there, like 2-3 hours will go by and I'm like, I don't remember taking that shot, but I'm kind of drunk, so maybe I did. No, he's been like slowly like stealing my shots anytime I go down to him in the kitchen. Like, you fucker. He fucked with me all night.
So,
Brian character.
Kind of thinking while it works, because this specific game, what we're playing right now, supports up to 100 players.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. You don't even need a fucking cell phone. Just get on a computer, type jackbox.tv and the room code, and you're in. So, I'm kind of curious if I ask my supervisor, hey, one day, would you be willing to, get on YouTube and let me broadcast my PlayStation from home? And we play this shit as a team builder, or even better, a site builder for our company to play a random trivia game. It's not super.
Company-wide Kahoot.
Yeah, it's company-wide Kahoot. Now, while yes, we have 800 people on our site, that means we can play 8 games, and the top 2 from each game
There's Ash
Right.
face off.
That would
And
be
then the
awesome.
top 4 from those 2 games face off, and the winner, that's game.
Right?
I can see that working. We all got fucking computers.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. Does that not seem cool?
It'd be like, alright, let's go.
Alright, bitches.
I need to like blow this shit somewhere because it's like stuck in there.
You have a rolling tray.
That's true.
There's a rolling
Whoever can. Something, I don't
I'm
know.
sure
Or go to
we
the fucking
have-
kitchen sink.
Fucking can.
I have a rolling tray.
Oh yeah.
That little fucking that right there. What is it named?
Hey, babe,
Huh.
you're gonna be upset.
Why?
We're almost out of soda.
Oh fuck.
You gotta go to the store. That means you
Tomorrow.
might need a walking buddy.
I don't have to go tonight.
Oh. Then you don't need a walking buddy.
I mean, theoretically, tonight would probably be best if we're gonna play a few more rounds.
They're closed.
Yeah, but they're well, I could always go to Circle K.
Oh, that's true.
That's up to Kira. She's up for a couple more rounds.
My friend's leaving his house in 10 minutes.
Well, your friend can join us.
Nah.
Yeah. That ain't happening.
So, are you needing a place to chill for a couple minutes?
Me?
You.
Me?
Yes, you.
I walked on this fucking chick's black dude's thong one night when I had to really shit.
Didn't do that.
Okay, that didn't happen. So I don't care. I'm just gonna play fucking video games.
But it would be super cool.
Who walked in
Yeah,
and
for Justin.
You fucking thought if I'm gonna leave a $400 TV with some random ass dude.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god. No.
Well, bring it up. There's an outlet there. There's one available there, and maybe one available
I
there.
think someone's gonna steal your TV.
Yeah, it's
while
all-
they're
Is
with
that
me.
okay with you?
Okay.
Okay.
And plus,
Just don't forget you have to work in the morning.
I know.
plus.
I don't know. You're not gonna be gone forever.
Seems like it's gonna be a while. Is he a 3-pump chump?
Who said anything about that? Go eat now.
No, we already have plans. We're doing them right now. It's rude.
Pick a color, somebody.
Do I want that color?
Okay. Is that easy to read?
What?
Is that easy to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the light?
Hi, viewer. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
We are live. Are we all ready?
See.
Viewer, hurry up and join. You're welcome. Let's play some shit. So, Santa cast of Duck Dynasty attends performance at Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot?
I did it.
And player
We heard
one
Friday
got
during
that right.
all night.
Well, fuck you, viewer.
Where's that?
Attention, the new management has announced their thoughts of the day. Today's thought for the day from the new management is
Sorry, guys.
teamwork. Teamwork or you're fired. Thank you.
Take up the set, please.
Butter gutter butter gutter butter gutter butter gutter gutter butter gutter butter gutter butter gutter butter. Okay, I'm ready.
And let's have salad bar noise now.
Your username.
Do you owe the IRS money and back taxes? $10,000, $20,000, $100,000? We can help. The law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates can help you get out from under tax debt by faking your own death. It's true. For just a small fee, our lawyers will help you fake your death, easing your tax burden. Exploding motorcycle, alligator attack, saving the world from an asteroid. We promise your fake death will not only be convincing, it will be cool. No lame deaths guaranteed. As an added bonus, we also provide a DVD of your funeral. See who comes, see who cries, see who suspects. And if anyone suspects, we'll take care of them. Call the law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates.
Okay.
The hell?
I was
Everybody.
disconnected.
Yep. Antonuka. X.
We are on.
WRCV.
Has anyone seen Nate Shapiro?
God
He hasn't
damn,
come into the
don't
office
do
in like 15 years.
Who the fuck hit everybody then?
Okay, we are on.
No.
Okay, Cookie, we think we have the scorpion problem under control.
Finally, I can put my shoes back on. Oh my god!
Well, that's the thing. There was gluten in all of the donuts I brought in this morning. So if she's so allergic to it, why isn't she dead now?
Me.
Access to set.
Everybody's in. Okay. Good. Time.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Don't let me catch you four sitting in a circle giving each other. Think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question 1.
First up, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or... Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Let's try. His acting is alright. You know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, disco 3.
Good luck, everybody.
Did this one too.
Next up, brought to you by the letter U, Nabrow.
Yeah.
It's the put the choices into order in my head and see if you are right.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count, player 1. Congratulations, Not. Players 2, 3, and 4. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows!
I was coughing on accident.
You each just earned yourselves an extra $1,000 for that one. And yet, none of them have ever blinked.
You ever meet Uncle Frank? Ask him to count.
Why not try Duck, Duck, Swan? Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette? Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Here's one I like to call The Man in the Backwards Yellow Hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 1. Your score is the worst, so you're gonna play this bad boy. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the circle button. Now the rest of you listen up. Try to pick an answer before player 1. If player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. Okay, let's move. People. Arrested for false. At the house. Got hot. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That'll bring an end to our first round. And player 3 is at the front of the class. But that could change mighty quick. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And keep in mind, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Okay then, here we go. How about Dumber and Dumberer 2? So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest.
You two. What would it be?
Time's a-wasting. Player 4. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Correct answer, show yourself. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Players 1 and 3. No, but speaking of otter, get it?
The
easiest one. The greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. This wrong answer of the game has earned you a sweet 8,000 clams. Well done. Here's one for you. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Oh god, fuck you.
At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Players 1 and 2. You may not know how temperatures work. Players 3 and 4. 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
I don't know where I'm getting it either. But I know Kelvin is really fucking hot. Yeah. We're talking like 30 million degrees Fahrenheit.
And on its way, Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Okay.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
I just pictured like a wild Einstein spotting.
Players 2 and 4. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Players 1 and 3. That answer has a hole in it. May I introduce Wine or Lose? If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings?
Who knows their one?
Oh god, I chose wrong. son of a bitch.
Player 1. Players 1 and 4. Huh? Players 2 and 3. This is right. Oops. I mean, this is white, which is wrong. Want to see the right answer? Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn. Up next, I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep?
I don't know. Fuck.
Player 1. How do you say, no? Player 3. Players 2 and 4. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. Ah, you already know the rules. Off you go. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
No! Fuck you! Fuck! I pressed that too!
Keep on getting, oh god.
Yes!
No, really? Some bullshit.
Nope. Nope. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Get your fucking ass down! Boom! I guess.
Player 3 wins it all! Player 3, nice win. It's amazing what you can do when you're motivated. Although I guess now would be a good time to tell you I'm not actually going to send you $100 for beating out those other 3. Yeah, I was just messing with you. You shouldn't believe a word I say. Well, except this.
You don't know Jack! Cool.
I work at one.
You can drop out at 800. But, because of more rounds.
I'm passing out.
That's fine.
Okay, we're on.
Oh, I was disconnected.
Cookie, we looked it up, and implausible with an L is not a word.
That's implausible. Look it up a Glenn.
If we could get all the dancers to set, all of you.
I hope those cupcakes were fair game. They were delicious ones sitting in the big room. Did you eat them all? I just had a couple. How many? Those were for Carol's birthday party later on. Yeah. No, but we didn't sing to her yet.
What?
Jesus.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What is he laughing at?
Porn. How you doing?
Porn?
Yeah. What's up?
Porn. Why are you laughing at porn?
Because what the fuck not? It's
Porn's
funny as
funny.
shit.
Did I miss something? Was
Yeah,
it
Yes.
porn on?
totally missed something.
A little bit.
Porn was definitely on.
I'll send it to you later.
Their suggestions.
I don't understand.
I think our games are up. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do that again because I think it froze because you dropped out.
We are good to go.
Just a quick reminder to ask Cookie if he's lost any weight lately, even though he clearly hasn't.
So this telecommuting
You guys, the thing is making me green. That was crazy. Should have saved that.
Did it really breathe again?
It just looks like it's getting bigger and bigger, but it's not really.
It's really not.